another great evening of the Michael Russian Show. We back in effect, full effect. I got Christopherson. I got my brother Jay Boogie. We got, of course, as always, Mr. T in the background, making it all happen. What's happening? What's happening? You know what I mean? We got Brother V on the way. You know what I'm saying? And then we have Baby Shay on location. So for the next 2 weeks. So I just want to get right into it. How's everybody? How's your week been?
Great. Working.
Working. Yeah. It's been a grind for sure, for sure. What about you, Jay?
A lot of work, but I'm also just getting over a cold, so my voice sounds a little lower than normal. That's the reason why. But I'm not trying to turn my nighttime voice on. That's not what's happening right now.
Oh, okay. He ain't getting his turn off the lights
Right? Hey,
face.
hey. First of all, like
Come
chill
in,
out.
come in. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yeah. All right, right. We're not
Right.
on that tonight. Okay, I got you for sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? We keeping the lights on this evening. All right. How about you, Mr. T? How was your week? Okay. Right on, right on. Productive. Productive is always good. Productive is better than uh not being productive, god damn it. You understand me?
100%.
But once again, welcome back. We chilling as usual. Just as a matter of fact, we're a day early this week. We got a lot of things going on, a lot of things we want to talk about this evening with you guys. One of the things we're going to discuss is we're going to have the ride report. We're gonna have the perspective from Chris Stofferson. You understand me on what you need to know. It's a good time when she come through here because it's like she really putting us on the things that we need to know, things that we need to be aware of. She works in a local hospital where it's really going down 24/7. So she's seeing a bit of everything. So it's very important that we know what's what, you know what I mean, and what we need to. Because I mean, come on now, like broccoli. Like anybody heard about broccoli? Anybody? Ain't nobody talking about broccoli. I mean, like right now, broccoli's being recalled. Did you know about that? What? What you heard?
He said
Mr.
they
T.
don't sell broccoli.
Mr. T said they don't sell broccoli at the store he goes to. Okay, all right. You won't find
Yeah,
broccoli in Sprouts. You
yeah.
don't have
That's
organic
that's.
broccoli?
Hmm.
Is, is
Correct.
that right? Okay.
Correct. It's a
I
hybrid.
didn't I didn't learnt something this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know that at all. Okay. Hey, learning something on your way to learning something. I can dig that. I can dig that. Oh. What? You heard what he said, Jay?
And I did not.
He said, even in the plant world, you're going to find some hoes.
That's tough. That's tough. Now you making
That
it like the plants did it, and we just found
right.
out what the plant like. We called them. They,
What y'all doing in here? I didn't know y'all saw us. That's illmatic. That's illmatic. You know what? Yo, I got to do this real quick too. I mean, I'm all over the place, but check me out. I got this new record that I just heard from Busta Rhymes today. Listen to this shit. Turn this shit up. Wow.
early.
Exactly. Early. Damn. Mm. Give it to him, Bus. Damn.
Yes. Back with a new prescription, relentless with a new
That
conviction.
sounds
Niggas
great.
say they're the greatest, but I don't respect their superstition.
Damn. Damn. I had to.
Immediately.
I mean, just nasty. I mean, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Copyright people, I hope y'all don't, you know what I mean? But goddamn, that shit is fire. Like, Bus, you continue to do what you do. Respect. True MC, link up. I really would love to have you on the show one day, brother. I really do. I admire you. I respect you. I think you're one of the dopest, one of the greatest to ever do it. Real talk, bro. Salute. I bet. So I had to just play that little snippet real quick because the record got me. I said, like, you know what I mean? That's probably one of them records that I'm gonna be banging for the rest of the evening. You know what I mean? Like, I just gotta play it because I love the animation and the energy of Busta Rhymes. I always have. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the, you know, as far as like, you know, you talk about styles in your DNA. He's one of those styles in my DNA. Real talk. You know what I mean? Because dude, he's constant. Like, he never stops. And you know, he well in his 50s now. He killing these dudes. Like, anyway, I'm not gonna get started on that. All right, bet. So I got 2 topics this week. 2 topics I want to talk about personally. And you know, I think they're pretty dope. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I wrote them down. And Mr. T always tell me to write stuff down, but you know, my mama got you beat because she's been telling me that my whole life. So I start writing stuff down, you know, so y'all can hear what's going on. You all right over there? You okay? Okay. So my first question is, do you have a type? And if you have a type, what's your type? Jay?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and jump on in. So
It was
I
just
will
a
say
question.
I will say
It's a-
100%. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
Do you
okay.
have a
All
type,
right,
and
cool.
if so, what is it? Right.
Mhm.
I will say first and foremost, yes, I would 100% say I have a type. Not that I've
Okay.
only dated one type of individual. I will
Uh-huh.
say from a long-term relationship standpoint and consideration standpoint, I've done more of a darker complected black woman, categorically than any other like specific hue, like skin color.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's first thing. That's the first
Okay.
thing.
That's first. Oh
The
shit.
second,
Okay.
the second thing is I would say I would consider myself somewhat of a sapiosexual. So I'm attracted to smart people.
Okay.
So if I happen to interact with a person, I mean, you know, I'm a person that likes to talk, that likes to, you know, kind of delve into subject matters and things like that. So it's really attractive to me when a person can kind of keep up with me intellectually, right?
Okay.
Where there
Okay.
can be kind of a back and forth banter, and you're just not either, you know, I'm in a perpetual state of trying to explain things to you, or you know, I'm giving you information but nothing's coming back, kind of thing.
Okay.
So I have experienced, you know, interacted with individuals from early on,
Okay.
where initially I would say they might not have been my type, but from a intellect standpoint, they kind of, you know, I started to gravitate to them pretty quickly after I got to know the size of their processing capacity type thing. So that
Okay.
would be the secondary thing.
Okay. All right. There's more. That's secondary. You got a
No, I
thirdary. And you got
third,
a
tertiary,
thirdary.
a tertiary place.
You got one more. If you got one more,
um,
okay. Give me one more so you
not
can
only
have 3.
Well, I mean, body type wise, I prefer slim physique with but curvy, slim but curvy.
You like slim and curvy.
Yes.
All right. Miss T, you need some water over there, brother? I got water now. All right, cool, cool. Damn, Jay, you need some water, nigga? Niggas choking all around me. Okay. All right. So, what about you, Stofferson? You got a type?
Not really. It's not a situation where you're like, oh, low standards or anything, but it's like I need somebody that makes me smile, that makes me happy. So it's not a question of can you take care of me because I pretty much got that covered. But and when I was younger, it was like, oh, is this the person I want to have a family with and things like that. It's like I have a son and an ex-husband, so now it's like, do I feel comfortable? Are we gonna have a good time together? Can we go places together? And that's really it. I don't.
Would you say it's a little lowered
No, not at all.
expectation?
Nah,
No,
I don't. I
No,
don't
not at
I'm
think
just
all.
that's what it
joking. I'm
is.
just
Like it's
That was
like he
well
said,
played,
I'm
though.
attracted to
That was
intelligent
well played.
people. I'm attracted to
no, I
people
got you.
that have a clue. But it's like, what's that song? There's a line, Alanis Morissette song that says, "Someone to just catch this drift." It's like if he knows what I'm talking about.
That's fire. That's fire. Someone to just catch this drift is fire. That's a bar.
Yeah.
Fuck it. He said you spitting bars over here, Stofferson. Okay, okay, okay.
Sure.
All right, all right. You so I already know what your type is, Mr. T. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute. Salute to all the married gentlemen, married black men out there that take care of their business, take care of their family, and love their wives. There's absolutely nothing wrong with loving your woman if your woman love you back. And the thing is, one of the things I realize is it's important for your woman to love you back the way you, not the identical way you love her, but like at the same time, y'all should have a lot of similarities in common when it comes to loving each other. And then one of
I'll
the
be
things you also, go ahead.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, bro. Lee's here.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. So Jay's popping off, but that's cool. I meant what I said. You know what I'm saying? I said what I said. Like it's important that you are evenly yoked with the individual that you are with, that you're dealing with, that you're interacting with. It makes a significant difference in the rapport between you and that person. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of mine. You know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all the other one, you know, a little bit later on after we, you know, kind of kick it around the room a little bit more, especially when Brother V come in, because I'm sure he got a very interesting uh answer to that question. Now, Starferson,
Yes.
hit us with that. Hit us with that. You know what I mean? What we need to know, girl.
Oh well, no, that's for later. It's not the what you need to know. The information.
Okay.
Uh,
That's oh, excuse me. That's not now. That's the segment for later, you son of a bitch. Okay, cool. Fuck it.
anyway, listen.
Tell me what we doing then. That's what
My-
I you see how she did that? She said,
in this
no,
part,
mother. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So in this part of Georgia and DeKalb County, the city of Stonecrest
Mm-hmm.
and Martin Luther King Jr. High School, they partner together and they have the first free grocery store.
Oh
So
shit.
it's like, and the problem with DeKalb County is 34% of the residents live in poverty.
Mm-hmm.
And then over 41% of all the black families are struggling to make ends meet. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
So the situation when they get to the high school, they're allowed. They started today. They're allowed food,
Okay.
and it's like even though let's say I'm struggling, it's like what's the first thing you're gonna take care of? It's like you're gonna take care of
Your
bills, you're gonna
kids.
buy, and you're gonna make sure they have food, but you
Mm-hmm.
might not be able to afford the best food. So
Right.
this school, well, the high school is providing fresh groceries, the vegetables and everything like that. Not the sprouts broccoli situation
Or
going on.
lack thereof in this moment. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So it's like they can access when it's like it's a Title I school. I'm sorry, I'm going back.
It's okay. Take your time.
Title I schools set up in the county
Mm-hmm.
where it's like I forget the percentage of families where the parents are out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you've got the latchkey kids.
No doubt.
Right. So I'm
Shout
not,
out to the latchkey kids. We were all, you know, I was a latchkey kid. I don't know about y'all, but I was a latchkey kid. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And sorry, DeKalb County, it's Georgia's third largest school district, and they have 92,000 students in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I lost the whole feed.
The whole, I saw that. Like it just,
It just went.
like, damn.
It's like, no, you really don't need to be talking about this.
Okay, but maybe you do. I mean, it's important for people to know. That's all I was saying. Stuff y'all need to know. So
they're allowed to shop there. It's like the families of the students, and then while the school is open, they can come get fresh groceries or anything. I'm very sorry the computer decided it was not going to provide me with any more information, but when it comes back up, I'll get you more information about that.
okay, okay, no doubt, no doubt. Okay. So that was a lot of information. See, that's what I said. I said things y'all need to know. She told me that wasn't nothing, but it was something they needed to know. So I'm really lost. Like, come on, Starferson. Hey, help me help you. You understand? And just in case y'all see me doing that's the nougat. You understand me? That's Snickers. You bitch. Like that's all that is. That's the Snicker gang. Like Snickers will do that to you every time. It's all caught up in your gum line and all that. And you're into it. So that's all it is. So don't trip. It's just a little nougat. You understand me?
It's kind of also in response to your president's.
Oh shit! I love how we segue right back into politics. I'm talking about candy,
I'm
and this
not-
motherfucker said, "Hey, yeah." Speaking of which, Donald Trump today. Okay, come on. What? Wow. Matter of fact, here, let me get the mic. Where they go?
I wasn't actually talking about your Snickers.
Okay.
I was talking about the free grocery store.
I know. That's
Oh.
what I said. you went from one to the, all right, go ahead.
Because you know how he was campaigning to shut down,
Okay, sorry. Yes.
shutting down like free breakfast, free lunches,
Okay.
and when schools closed and everything like that. So now this was kind of their answer to helping the families and kind of like a we're going to go against what you're planning on for the rest of the country, and we need to provide for our people.
Right.
And so,
Okay.
but continue whatever you're talking about.
What was I talking about?
The
Oh, it's too late. The nougat conversation is over. Fuck, like that shit over with. My bro Jay finna come back in the room now. I think I mean, what's happening? Are we muted? He probably finna jump back on? But as soon as Jay jump back on, I'm like, we gonna have a conversation about it. But damn, he said, look, fuck the candy. Let's start talking about politics again, ladies and gentlemen. That's cool. That's cool. It's a laid back Friday. You understand me? We chilling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody vibing. I hope y'all having a good time tonight. Hope you drinking what you drink. Shout out to Woodford Reserve Double Oak. That's what we sipping on this evening right there in the front if you see it. Simply because I do drink it and they're going to pay me for it. Indeed. Indeed. So also shout out to Q Shea, some of the best shea butter on the planet. As a matter of fact, I think I'm all shade out. I think that I got it all together. If you ever want to be simply moisturized, Black people, and you really don't want to be ashy, you need to get up with that Q Shea. I mean, it's some of the best shea butter I've ever used, and it's whipped, you bitch. So that being said, it's very delicate, very nice on the skin. But for the bros, it ain't too slippery for you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna have you slipping and sliding and shit. You just stay moisturized. Don't look ashy while you out in the streets. You dig what I'm saying? It's a good look. Q Shea, get up on that. Y'all see it right there up in front. You know what I'm saying? So you know what it is. Get you some because I said so. Period. You dig? Anyway, so what else has been going on with you this week? What's popping with you this week?
all I do is work.
You know what? Okay. All right.
Wake
All
up,
she do is work. Okay.
travel, 13 hours later, clock out, drive back home,
Okay.
shower, eat, do it all over again.
Okay. You know what I've been doing all week? I've been in meetings all week. I've been talking to Mr. T all week. I've been talking to Brother J all week. I've been talking to Brother V all week. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking to all of our vendors all week, people that help us make this show possible. I've been talking to my mama all week. I mean, well, a part of the week. I've been talking to my son all week. Shout out to my son. How you doing, buddy? I love you. And I just been, been grinding, like really getting to it, really working on the topics to make this a very interesting and engaging show for you guys. I really want you guys to come on, tune in and subscribe, like and subscribe and comment. That's one of the things that I forgot to say. It's important for y'all to comment too. We really want to know what y'all thinking out there. It's important. You feel me? So if you like it, subscribe to it and then go ahead, drop us a comment. Let us know we doing something right. Even if we doing something wrong, we want to hear it. We might not agree with you, but at the same time, we still want to hear what you got to say, you bitch. So come on in and let me know. I'm really interested. What else this week I was into? I'm trying to think. Man,
Talk about your dog.
no, man, should I? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that this week. But let's just say this. In life, you gotta make hard decisions. And if you're a leader, that's one of the hardest places or positions to be in when it comes to decision making, because it's more people more people involved that you're responsible for than yourself. So when you make decisions, they don't only impact you, they impact everybody around you. So you really got to be strategic with what you do and how you do it. You feel me? So that could be overwhelming, I think, for people. You feel me? Like at any age group, but especially when you get older, that shit, how you press y'all up and shit. You can't eat, you sleepy, you know what I'm saying? But you can't go to sleep. You're stressed. Like, don't nobody need that shit in their life, man. You know what I mean? Find your peace, find your median. You feel me? I mean, like, if y'all listening to me, find your median out there. Find your space and dwell within it. And as I've always said, make it yours. You know what I'm saying? Make it your own. I don't give a fuck if you got a box and you got a chair and a flower in that motherfucker. Style that motherfucker. Like Martin say, style that shit. Make it your own. You know what I'm saying? You'll find a lot more pleasure in it that way. So I just, for real, man, don't let life stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Find your own, find your way, find what works for you and makes you happy. For real, for real. Those are the types of things I wanted to say today, man.
You can talk about his reaction when you were talking, saying how Busta Rhymes' album is so amazing.
You said what? Talk about how Busta Rhymes' album was amazing.
No,
What about it?
talking
Yeah,
about
Busta Rhymes' album is
That's not
amazing.
what I was saying.
What did he say?
His reaction when you said it.
What was your reaction, Mr. T,
To what?
to Busta Rhymes' album being amazing?
I didn't really listen to it.
So what did you
No,
do?
he was talking about how all the old heads.
Are they broke?
Oh, see.
That's
See, okay, okay. All right. So it was said that a lot of the old heads is broke. That's why they jumping back in the game right now, jumping on this little wave to, I don't know, jumpstart or, give some type of lividity to the culture, would you say? But honestly, these
it's like, I wouldn't
these
say
are the
they're
dudes
broke.
that kind of established the culture. Honestly, they kind of forged the culture in their own right. They're part of this big ass quilt
To get the
that
new
keeps
heads.
us all warm. You feel me? That keeps us all comfortable and lets us know where we started and where we going, kind of shit. Well, not where we going, but definitely where we started and where we've been. But shit, I mean, honestly, fuck. These niggas is pioneers. Bus, pioneer. Feel me? Pioneer. Let me ask you this. Have you ever listened to his whole catalog?
No.
Okay. So then I could understand that being a perspective of, being your position. Like if you ain't never listened to the whole shit, then it's kind of like, yeah, well, But once you listen to it, it definitely like DJ come back and he'd be like, man, I never listened to this. I never listened to that. And that shit be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think that shit is dope as hell. I really do.
So why do you think they're coming back? Like why?
Mm.
Why do you have this push from all the people from back when we were younger making
Because
amazing albums?
Shit, I think it's just because, music ain't making sense no more, and it's kind of frustrating to not have nothing to listen to. I mean, for people who are like, interested in a little bit more substance. You all right? Okay. So yeah, just for the sake of, giving it a little bit more substance, it's important to kind of give that, that balance to the game a little bit. So yeah, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of young cats not being interested in.
So, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Other than Kendrick, who else is making music that you actually would approve of? That's under 30.
Shit, that's a good question. So let me see. Under 30, that's nice. That's got a chance. You know what I'm saying? I'd say, damn, that's a great question. That's a really, really great question. I mean, but Kendrick Lamar is over 30.
I said under 30. I know I said other than Kendrick, but then I mean under 30 because even
What the fuck? That's Jay. Jay, are you there?
He's hearing this one.
oh my god,
Goodness gracious. I can hear this. Damn, how'd that happen?
That's interesting.
Jay, we can hear your whole conversation.
For real, dog.
Not anymore.
Right. That nigga like, oops. So, I mean, let me just say this. I salute every MC that like, okay, look, honestly, Redman just dropped a record, Muddy Waters 2. I remember when Muddy Waters 1 came out. Stop playing with me. Muddy Waters 1 was a classic. Me and my bros listened to that shit backwards and forwards. I was listening to a cat on XM radio earlier this week talking about it's a lot of records that was today. He was talking to West Side Gun on Shade 45. He was talking to Sway. And he was telling them, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all niggas got records that ain't got no skips. And honestly, I kind of disagree with that. It is some skips on them shits, you know what I'm saying? But they still got like a flawless catalog as a crew and as solo artists. But like, you know, I miss that. I miss it when, you know what I'm saying, you would have an album that you like. When Busta Rhymes would drop an album, I couldn't wait to, you know what I mean, to listen to it. Like I would wait until a certain time to even like, okay, I'm finna ride on the trains and shit. I'm gonna throw on this Busta Rhymes album I got on my tape deck type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always enthusiastic about artists that brought something to the table that made you want to listen to them. And that's important in the industry. So, I mean, honestly, when you say young niggas, it's a lot of older niggas that's doing it more so than it is younger niggas right now that's really giving a message. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that's trying to dip their toe in, but they scared. I mean, y'all young niggas is scared. Like, I'm gonna just say it. Y'all young niggas is scared to step up right now because y'all know y'all can't hold a fucking candle to most of these MCs that's out right now making money or riding a fucking wave or however the fuck you want to look at it. I mean, for real. You got Busta Rhymes whooping your ass. You got fucking, you know, Griselda crew whooping your ass. All them niggas is well over 30, damn near 40, if not 40. You understand me? Like you had Rick Ross whooping your ass for a minute, but he just sat down, so he ain't whooping your ass no more. But he was really whooping your ass. You had Wayne whooping your ass. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know, we see Drake as a fraud. We don't want he say nigga no more, nigga. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, Drake can't come out. Not to mention the fact the nigga wasn't even writing his own shit. That really gets under my skin when the nigga want to talk about how dope he is as an MC and he don't even fucking write his own shit. I want to talk about it because it's important. I write all my own shit. I'm an MC. That's why I say true MC link up. Like I have no problem listening to your lyrics or giving you lyrics to listen to. I got a fucking catalog of music, but that's beside the point. That ain't even the point. The point is, if you gonna like really bring it, nigga, for real. Like I just want to hear some bars. Like, and I ain't really hearing that from no YNs. I'm just saying. That's just how I feel. So, you know what I'm saying? If somebody feel differently, let me know. But I mean, honestly, like I said, you got Bus whooping your ass. You got Redman whooping your ass. You got Meth whooping your ass. You got the whole Wu coming back to do their farewell tour, whooping your ass, including Capadonna. The only motherfucker missing is ODB, and that's because he dead. Come on. And then on top of that, I just heard on XM Radio, like they played a snippet of some fucking classical music that RZA did. Classic. Sorry, y'all. We had to make sure that we called, you know, George Power, get our lights cut back on, and voila, the motherfuckers is on you, bitches. So don't ever think that we out of business because we still here, baby. But yeah, I mean, I salute to all the motherfucking, once again, I respect a lot of the YNs doing their thing, but at the same time, it's like substance, young nigga, substance. Less drug, less substances and more substance. How about that?
I have a slightly different perspective. You just
Nigga, I can't even see you. For you to even have a perspective, where are you?
What do you mean you can't see me?
I can't see you, Mr. T. Why can't I see this nigga?
Oh,
oh,
dang,
cause you left, brother V. What up, my nigga? How long you been in here? I've been talking my shit, talking about this hip hop, man, and the bullshit they're in. I mean, what's good with you, baby? Cheers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The brothers in this bitch. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to say this real quick. We're gonna take this quick second. I mean, we got a quick second within the show to kind of just have a little dialogue about this subject matter. I'm pretty much talking about, you talking about YN hip hop in comparison to veteran hip hop. How you feel about that? Who winning?
I mean, the YNs really got.
Your mic sound nice, brother V.
Thank you.
Just had to say that, my nigga. Go ahead.
But you know what they got, like the mumble rap. They did like the emo rap. So I mean, like, what's their motivation now?
The dead rap.
I don't want to say that, but yeah.
I mean,
the closest, I guess, YNs, and they ain't really YNs that's really doing something. J. Cole.
See, over 30. Who else you got?
Sean, what's dude's name from Detroit?
Big Sean?
Big Sean.
Yeah, Big Sean. You know
Over
what I'm
30.
saying?
Solid salute to the D. What up, though? All right.
Yeah, I can't really think of no.
You know what? I got to give it to JID down in Atlanta. JID, nice.
Yeah, actually, yes. Yeah, he actually
Salute
do
to
be.
JID. JID be spazzing on these niggas, man.
He do.
You know what I mean? He be really spazzing. So he remind me of my nephew, Kaneda. He nice too. Y'all need to check my man Kaneda out for real.
He is.
Yeah. So that's a nice little roster, if you will. You know, we know, of course, you know, Kendrick is wearing the crown right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously. And I think that if he, you know, he holds it down and he, you know, really, really respects the crown that he's wearing, I think he can go far with it. I think he can really develop some good new talent, some fresh blood in this industry. You know what I'm saying? And not carbon copies of himself.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? I heard this artist singing the other day, and he was like, "Why do you think Usher signed this nigga? Nigga sound just like Usher." You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So I mean, what else you gonna sound like when you sound just like the nigga that signed you? What else you gonna do with your career but really mimic his career?
Even with Drake need to just maybe hang up the MC thing.
God
Really.
damn. Okay.
I mean, because you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying that it's bad.
No, absolutely not.
It's just not what it was. And very clearly, like I listened to some of the tracks that Jay was talking about. Very clearly, he should just, you know what I'm saying, be singing. Really. Like even like his songwriting for songs, for like actual songs and shit, even if it's like club songs, even the songwriting is, you can tell he wrote the shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit is kind of, it's not bad. It's not, you know what I'm saying? But it's not bad. It's not.
Is it that?
Why is this nigga have? Why does he have a record?
It's some of that shit. Yeah.
No, dog. It was decent, dog. It was decent. Like I listened to it. I was like, this nigga just need to, just, you know what I'm saying, maybe do some right, do some DeBarge as like some DeBarge type of R&B.
Not DeBarge, my nigga. Okay. All right.
El DeBarge?
That nigga said El DeBarge, bro. He said he needs to stick on this DeBarge shit. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I think he'll find a nice little lane. Then he can also avoid unnecessary mishaps about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so he say
music scales.
Who's the best out here? Me, Aaron Neville.
Fuck it. And Eric Benet, goddamn it. Like that nigga.
Eric Benet comes from this one.
Right. And when though? It's a rap if Eric Benet come in his neck. That nigga might as well go on back to Canada for real. You know that nigga Eric Benet. First thing, I don't know if people really know this, but I mean, like, I follow Eric Benet on Instagram, and he funny as hell. He funny as hell. Did you know that, Jay?
I did not.
That nigga is really fucking funny. You know what I'm saying?
I seen some of his clips and shit, like when he was in New Orleans talking about
that nigga was fucked up when he was in New Orleans, dog.
Yeah,
he was on XM Radio. He was on XM talking about that.
Talking about it's hard to sell that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, is the atmosphere was like slavery.
Fuck it. Nigga in the French Quarter like a motherfucker. That's crazy. That nigga said you can feel the slavery. It's in the air. Bro. The essence of slavery.
Right. That's true.
Fuck it.
You go somewhere, you just feel yourself go back a century.
Damn.
It's definitely like that in New Orleans.
I believe it. You know, I think that's one of the...
somebody got hung on this block.
Somebody definitely got lynched over this motherfucker. You stupid as hell. So what you think, Jay? What do you think about these YNs? Who's doing it for you with the music right now?
I wasn't gonna speak to that. I there is some of that music that I actually mess with, you know what I'm saying, that I actually listen to. But
okay.
That said, I think the right way to look at it is every single other genre of music has room for individuals to be legends and still perform and make money late into their career beyond the age of 50, beyond the age of 60. And I think the conversation that we should be having.
Sorry, I just realized that I wasn't muted. That I was
Yeah.
muted. The conversation that we should be having is why not?
Why
They
not
were
what?
dope then. Why can't they continue to make music? Why can't they continue to go on tour? Why can't we,
You talking
get a
about
Busta Rhymes tour of what I'm saying, him running off 2 or 3 of his older albums
he
for the
is doing that.
nostalgia sake? No. My
He
point
is
is,
doing
I
that.
think there's room. I understand that. What I'm saying is, I think there's room for all of them. Right. There has been some resistance from some of the things that I've heard. There's been some resistance to, like, these older niggas need to just hang it up. And I think that there's room for all of these age groups in the same way that it exists for rock and was grunge, like in the same way that it exists for all those other genres of music. Hip hop is the youngest musical category. So yeah, we're just arriving to the place where we got a bunch of older niggas that were really cold that can really
Back
go out
then,
and
yeah.
still fill a stadium up. So we're about to see what it's about to be, but we're experiencing something historic at this point to watch
Right.
individuals like this have the opportunity to go out as an older gentleman, bringing up, older women, bringing up or flexing the skill sets and muscles that they develop, and you can actually be like a master, a maestre at it, right? In the
Fuck, this nigga
delivery,
said
because
maestre.
I made it. I made
We're
it. Now
not.
watch as I show you, and then I'd love to see the young niggas give that homage in the same way that young niggas relative to those older rock bands and things like
Older.
that receive that homage. Like, why is this genre different? Why do we think it's different?
You're right though. We're not disagreeing with what you're saying, but
Oh shit, Baby Shay. Oh shit, she popped in on us. We got Baby Shay on location.
look at that
She
smile.
What up, Baby Shay?
came like a ninja. She
She
smoke
said,
bomb.
blink up. Where is your fucking you doing the microphone thing again? Oh no. Can't hear you. We can't hear you at all. Why every time you why every time you video chat us, we can't hear your ass at all?
It said it was muted.
Unmute your shit.
So no, we're not saying we don't think that they should be. We're saying why do you
Yeah.
think they're coming out?
I don't even really wonder why they coming out. Like, I'm grateful that these niggas is still doing it. Like, honestly, without them doing it, they really, it's what they say, it's slim pickings out here for shit to listen to musically. Honestly,
Hey,
you know
Shay
what I'm
Boogie.
saying?
Oh, some real shit. You got the prettiest teeth, but
Goddamn.
also turn that fucking camera on because that shit was scary than a bitch.
That nigga said, "Who?"
Oh, god damn it.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
god damn it.
Who the fuck? Yo,
That's very
what the fuck, man? Like, what's up with your shit? We can't hear you at all. That's crazy.
It says muted.
She also stick stigmata. Sí, el número es no importante.
Wait a minute. Hell no, bro.
Scary than a bitch.
He doing it. B, he
God
doing
damn
it,
it, it's
dog.
scary.
Come on, who
No,
memorizes that
no.
shit?
Hey, bro, it was scary, nigga. That's why.
Dog,
Nigga, it was scary.
hell no, nigga. That nigga memorized that shit.
El número es no importante.
Hell no, bro. I don't even want to hear that no more. Fuck the bullshit, dog.
Right,
Okay,
right.
I'm trying to see what the fuck is going on with Baby Shay's microphone because we can't hear you at all, girl. See, you talking, I mean, teeth just gleaming, girl, but we can't hear you for a damn
She's
thing.
not talking anymore. She's just smiling.
Is it your headphones? What is it? I don't know. We still trying to, I don't know. Mr. T, we can't hear her, man. Like, what's going on? We having
She's there.
She's
but
right there. But the phone, like, shit. Let's get that microphone together. So in the meaning in between, so okay, so I feel you, Jay. That's really the truth. I mean,
I like
what
that.
you're saying, like it's real. But honestly, I feel like it goes without saying because it's like shit, y'all deserve to be in the game. Y'all motherfuckers is nice. Y'all been nice. Y'all created the culture. Y'all created the lane. Nigga, I seen a video on fucking Instagram the other day, Lil Uzi Vert somewhere overseas running out of some fucking church with a little white girl with a purse, nigga. With a purse. I don't, that's not hip hop, nigga. I'm sorry. That's not hip hop. Nigga, why don't you take
It's a
your
thing,
mute
like-
off? Thank you.
Maybe it isn't though.
You
Maybe
take
it
yours
isn't.
off
Like
too,
maybe
B.
that's the point.
What you mean? Like, there's no what is
That there
what
should
is
be
It's
room-
not hip hop.
That there should be room for other like sub factors or sub segments of rap in the same way there's these sub segments. I mean, you don't think that metal is not connected to rock at all?
That's once again, that's a genre that we're not discussing. I mean, you can see how
No,
they go
I'm-
hand.
He's
We can
comparing.
see, I know, and I can see that, and you can see how they go hand in hand. But all I'm talking about is you going from Onyx, goddamn it, to Lil Uzi Vert.
No, there's a bunch of stuff in between.
Dog, you can't. Then what's in between? What the fuck is in between?
I
that?
mean,
Just
Lil
tell me,
Uzi
bro.
Vert, Lil
Nigga,
Uzi Vert is
I'm
probably
promise y'all-
closer to like what's isn't there like a rock adjacent category like under the emu category? Isn't there
Let me-
something like that on?
Like alternative.
Let me put it like this.
I'm
to
just.
you.
I
If
mean,
that-
what would it be?
if that-
Alternative.
If that were the genre,
Right?
if that's what you're referring to, I'm gonna give
I
you
think that's
two
what that
artists.
nigga is. He's a rock star.
I'm
So,
gonna
like,
tell you no.
alternative,
Let me tell you two
grunge,
artists. Yeah, I can
all
see that, but let me tell you two artists that's got him beat off the rip. You know what I'm saying? First off, it's fucking Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi is a rock star for real. Like that nigga is really a true rock star. Now I'm not saying he doesn't. Excuse me, he doesn't do the painted nails and all that kind of shit. But I mean, it's like you can still see some level of masculinity in the nigga. That's all I'm saying. That's number one. Number two, who's the other nigga that I like? Is Playboy Cardi. Oh, and my nigga. I mean, you gotta salute this nigga. That nigga Travis Scott. Travis Scott is like the king of rock rap, if you want to call it that. Like trance rock rap alternative. Like the nigga sells out fucking
theaters.
no, fuck a theater. Fuck stadiums, like more than that. Motherfuckers die going to see Travis Scott. You understand what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers literally die at this nigga's concerts. The last time you would hear of somebody doing some shit like it was Michael Jackson. So once you're at that level, then okay, cool. I fuck with you. Like, goddamn, I
Right.
see you. But even that nigga still has a level of masculinity to him. I'm talking
Right,
about
but
Lil Uzi.
he's at the right. But I'm saying you're talking about
But
you're
everything's
mentioning.
gray now.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me draw a more direct juxtaposition. Right.
Okay.
So there wasn't a such thing as Prince.
Yeah, of course it was a such thing as Prince. You ever see Prince running around with a purse, nigga? I don't.
No, but I did see
I
him
seen that
in
nigga-
some pants with his cheeks out.
I mean, hey, artistic
I
integrity,
feel
but
like-
nonetheless,
Hey, look,
you've also
man,
seen
if
it with
you-
somebody. You've also
If
seen
you
it
keep
with
your
some.
cheeks in, you can wear a purse, bro. If you
You've
keep your
also
cheeks
seen
in, you
this
can wear a
nigga
purse,
with
bro.
you seen him with his cheeks out with two of the baddest hoes on his arm too.
100%.
Always.
No,
that's what I'm saying. You don't see that with Lil Uzi Vert, my nigga. You see a purse on his arm. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference. That's all I'm saying. That
I'm
shit's
just-
different. Look it
I'm
up,
just
bro.
saying
I'm
this.
not just making this shit up. That shit's a little weird to me. So I mean, it's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion, right? I don't see the lane for that type of shit. Like on the hip hop level, like I don't see it. You don't see Lil Uzi Vert finna do a song with fucking Griselda. None of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not finna happen. Who he gonna do a song with? Now he did a song with Future. Him and Future did a whole album together. Future on that rock star transy kind of. Now Future, that's my nigga. I fuck with Future. Like I fuck with Future. I fuck with you, gang, for real. You know what I'm saying? Pluto is that nigga, like for real. He had some of the coldest fucking club joints out, club bangers to date. But at
He
the end
had
of
like
the
one and a
day-
half songs that was cold on that album with Lil Uzi. It was like
That's
one
my
and a half.
point. That's my point. It's like you did but he collab. I'm saying as far as another artist that collaborated with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see if Lil Uzi Vert did a song with what's that nigga name? Lil Nas X or some shit like that, then okay, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like I'm not hearing no real music coming from this nigga, dog. So are you just trolling, as they say? Is you? But I don't think that's the case. So you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand.
I think he
this-
had his run. You know what I'm saying? I think
Okay,
a lot
I'll
of
take
these,
it.
you know what I'm saying? Think about how many one-hit wonders that we
I'll take
loved
I'll take that.
back in the 90s with the Fushnikins and shit like that. That was
Jay, turn your
holy
mic
shit
off.
for 2 years, and then you never heard of them again.
Exactly.
For
Exactly.
these, okay, for these niggas, they get 5-7 years because the digital streaming and shit. But he's done. He ain't, you know what I'm saying, produce no hits or even no new albums and shit. Like he's done. He had his run. And shit.
Yeah. That sound y'all hear in the background is my puppy. That's Bear. He is losing his mind because he's confined while we do our show, but he'll be all right for the time being. It's, you know, he eat better than most humans, so I ain't even tripping. But y'all might hear him in the background. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, for real. But okay, so let's just really go back, veer back into the the OG hip hop real quick, huh? You say
I'm stuck.
You stuck? Did you have to? You stuck in what? Oh my God! I'm okay. Welcome to Flavor Country. You understand me? There's a T over there stuck, nigga. I'm like wondering what's wrong with this nigga. He's over there laid the fuck out. He's out of there. Flavor Country, baby. You know how we do it, brother V. Right. You already know what time it is. But 2. Exactly. A 3. Exactly. So, okay. We got Baby Shay back in the house. Baby Shay, you on location. We can't hear you, baby. What's going on? What is with your mind? Yeah, all I see is your teeth. I can just
that Boost Mobile internet.
Oh shit! Is that Boost? That's that Metro PC,
right?
That's that Boostier, the Boostier.
Somebody get Ryan Reynolds on the line.
Oh shit! Not Ryan, not Deadpool. Let's get Deadpool on the line, ladies and gentlemen, for real. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get off of that for a second because I just think that it's it is what it is. I would love to hear Baby Shay's perspective on this one. You hear what we talk about, don't you? Nod your head, yes, yeah. See, we can't even. Damn, man. I really want to hear what you guys say because I know you got some angles on it.
Should text you.
I know, but hell yeah, text me what you want to say. I'll read it for you.
Damn it.
I'll read it for you, Baby Shay. God damn. Yeah, but yeah, that's ill. So, all right, so check this out. With this last 15 minutes, we got into this hip hop conversation that will just really it can transcend so many fucking times into so many other dialogues. Trust me, hip hop is something I know. I breathe it, I live it. I love it. You know what I mean? Salute to hip hop for all 50 years of it. You know what I'm saying? And 50 more. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I can talk hip hop all day. All real talk. I can really talk hip hop.
You know, Knife Wonder just dropped the joint with Busta Rhymes and shit.
See what I'm saying? Like, hey, B, I just played a joint. I can't play it again, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to, you know what I mean, get flagged or nothing like that. But I just played a joint. Oh shit. Okay, so I got a message from Miss D. So let's see. Bull back at you. She said hip hop is ever evolving, and you wanted to stay. Who wanted to stay stagnant? I don't want it to stay stagnant. I hope that's not what you're saying. I wanted to stay stagnant. No, I do not want it to stay stagnant. I don't think. You don't want it. Wait, no, and you want it to stay stagnant. Oh. Yeah, hip hop is ever evolving. No, I don't want it to stay stagnant. Not at all. I want hip hop to move, but I want it to move like, I mean, you got a lot of OGs right now that's saying that hip hop ain't what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like Eric Sermon was on, I think he was on Drink Champs. Don't quote me on that. But Eric Sermon said, this ain't hip hop. Whatever this is, you can't call it hip hop. You can call it something else. You just can't call it hip hop because it's not hip hop. And I agree with that. Like, so call this shit that we doing or y'all doing right now something else, and we can roll with that. But don't sit up here and put it under the hip hop umbrella. That's all I'm saying.
That's what V said about.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, D, huh?
That's what V said about Drake and his new songs.
Yeah, it's okay. You know what? I don't appreciate the fact that you are texting me and not, you know what I'm saying? But that I appreciate you. That let me know you watching the show. So thank you for watching my show. But so that means it's more than just masculinity in hip hop, and that's okay. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Of course, it's okay for more than masculinity to be in hip hop. The question is, sometimes well, I'm not even gonna say it's a question. The thing is, sometimes this shit could be very gimmicky. So a lot of these cats be what the YN say, they be capping for the sake of album sales. And then once they catch that wave, they can't get off of it. Right? If it's selling, it's selling. And if that's what you started doing and it worked for you and you were successful off of it, you got to stick with. Oh shit. And then she said, and then she popped up on me. She said, don't make me pop up and show niggas. I know that's right.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's
How
going
you
on,
doing?
lady?
How are you?
I just had to chime in for a second because I don't
and
agree
thank
with
you.
you at all. I
What's
agree
up?
with Jay. Again. Oh my God.
Y'all got a lot. Y'all got a lot of. Y'all got a
It
lot
is
of
the
agreements
end
right
of
now.
the fucking world. It is the end
Let's
of the
do
world
it.
right now.
I'm
Pack a bag.
saying.
Let's go.
Hip hop is evolving. So to say that if it's not masculine, it can't be hip hop. That's a contradicting statement. You can't say you want it to grow and you want it to change and you want to see it evolve with the way the world's evolving, but then don't accept it as hip hop because it's not as masculine as you think it should be. Hip hop ain't always been super masculine. If you think about when they first started rapping back in the 70s and the 60s and shit, them niggas was wearing skinny jeans and snaking and rolling their hips and shit. It wasn't super masculine, but it was okay. We was still down with the music. We was down with the flavor. We was down with the hip hop. It changes. And we just have to be open to the change. And you say that there's not a lane for it, but obviously it is because that nigga got millions. He's in his lane. He's doing what he's doing, and somebody is appreciating it. Hip hop doesn't just have to be one way. It doesn't just have to be. You don't have to look a certain way, be a certain way, walk a certain way, and talk a certain way to be hip hop. There's different levels to everything. It's not just a monolithic talent or skill. You know, there's different levels to it. There's different eras to it, and it's all right. And it can still be hip hop, and it don't have to be a bad thing. Even if they wearing fingernail polish and skirts and a purse on their shoulder. If they got lyrically, they got the skills, then lyrically they got the skills, and you can't deny someone's lyricism.
That's the point, though. That's all I'm simply saying.
Somebody is enjoying his lyrics.
No,
somebody is enjoying his lyrics. You don't have to. Not everybody in hip hop is going to agree on whose music is fire. We all disagree on who might be the best rapper in hip hop right now. We all gonna disagree and have somebody different that we believe is the best lyricist right now, or even from the past.
Who do you think is the best lyricist right now? Who do you think is the best lyricist
current music?
Right now?
I'm clueless to all this music. You know, I don't even listen to the radio no more.
Do you think it's all acceptable now because everything is so gray
and integrated? Do you feel like there's not really any, like status quo for what is considered true MCing and what's, considered hip hop and what's considered R&B? Because like I was talking to Jay earlier, and Jay said that R&B and pop. No, that wasn't Jay. Was that Jay? No, that was Mr. T. That's laid the fuck out. Mr. T said that R&B and pop music was pretty much the same.
Man, wake his goof ass up, man. Hey, man.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Okay, then that's what I'm saying.
But I can see some similarities, and some would say that pop was a branch off of R&B. It was rooted in R&B.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So I could see that correlation.
That's all I'm simply saying, Queen.
But I wouldn't say that pop is R&B.
Right. Okay. Exactly. So you wouldn't put.
Yeah.
Go ahead. The
part you were talking about, the masculinity. I don't think he was saying hip hop is masculine. I think he was saying if you were born into a certain genetic makeup, I guess you can say, their portrayal of, okay, you're walking out here with a purse and you're doing this and doing that. That was a masculine part he was saying. So I don't think he's saying hip hop is masculine and feminine, because some of the greatest MCs are female. So I don't think that's what he was saying.
Shout out to Lauryn Hill.
I'm thinking he's saying
Rhapsody, Bahamadia.
Now everything is so gray and everything is so,
you know what I'm saying,
politically correct.
Nuisance from Psychodrama from Chicago. Yeah, see, y'all don't know nothing about that. Nuisance, Psychodrama. Who know about Psychodrama? Put your hands up.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I'm just saying.
What you
Put
mean?
your hands up if you know about psychodrama. Yeah, okay, that's what I was. Nah, too late. You came on with your little opinion, and now you want to raise your
Whatever.
hand.
I'm
Look here, let
done
me tell
now.
you something.
I'm done.
No,
I'm
I want to
done.
say this. I want to speak. Can I respond to what you said,
You
Queen,
absolutely
please?
can, darling.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate. First off, how you doing?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I am blessed and highly favored. Thank you very
You
much.
look blessed and highly favored.
Yes, ma'am. I can't complain. I won't complain. I got this raw ass. You understand me? See what this is?
I see that. That's nice. That's
Stop
nice.
playing with me. A good friend of mine, you know what I'm saying, made sure that I was laced and properly, dressed for the evening, for the occasion.
It's good to have good friends.
Amen. Church, you hear me? So,
yes.
With all that being said,
excuse me, real quick. Did you just say, I won't complain? You see this raw ass motherfucker? Is that a church song, bro?
Oh my God. Did
I
he really
digress.
do that?
I digress.
Did you really do it though? Did you really just make that correlation that fast? Like,
I'm like,
damn.
is it that a
That
church
is a church song. One of my favorites too.
Wow.
Damn. Thanks, Jay. Thanks a lot. Thanks for making it deeper than it had to be. Oh, now you want to put your shit on mute so you can talk your shit. Hey, V.
They're both on mute.
V, don't forget. You know what I'm saying? Before we close out now, don't forget.
I'm going to get up out of here.
No. You are in here now. You are in here with Mike Russian. Let me speak my piece. So,
okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I'm going to say this. I totally understand and agree with what you're saying, okay? There shouldn't be any boundaries to music or artistry. Not at all. Some of the most dynamic artists in the game had their eccentricities, if you will. So I ain't tripping on that. But at the same time, if you not saying shit, you ain't saying shit. But you just walking around with all, trying to get attention, because a lot of these motherfuckers, believe it or not, are in the industry to get the attention, the notoriety, just based off of who they are, not what they can do, because most of them don't even have no talent. And that jump starts their career, and that becomes what their career is. That's why you have these artists, these jumpstart artists who had these big explosive coming out like Little Nas X. I mean, the nigga was like on top of the world a couple years ago. Now you don't hear about that nigga no more because that phase has worn the fuck off. And it's like, okay, you're part of the LGBTQ, and what's the last one?
QIA. Goddammit.
And I just want to make sure I get it right. You're part of the community, and then that's fine. But where's the music at now?
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I definitely agree. That can't.
So that's all I'm saying about like Lil Uzi Vert. I'm not saying that Lil Uzi Vert isn't talented. I'm not saying he hasn't put, because like one of my favorite songs is the Sauce that he did with Future. That shit was cold to me. But at the same, and I've heard other songs that he's had, that my YNs will pull up and say, listen to this shit or whatever. But at the end of the day, does this man, young man, whatever, have the bandwidth to have a long future or career in the rap industry, being the way that he currently is? How long is that shit gonna last? That's all I'm saying.
None of these niggas have the bandwidth to be around for very long.
That's bullshit.
That's
bullshit.
As long as people are getting high off stuff other than like weed and shit. I'm just saying. This is the thing. You're not leaving room for the possibility that, well, not the possibility, the probability. You're not the target audience for this shit. We're not, bro. You, me, V, D.
But that's why this is. But that's the thing. That's why this is the Mike Russian show. This is why this is the platform for middle-aged adults who, you know what I'm saying, want to speak their position.
To have a fit about this devil's music.
I mean, if you want to call it
devil's music. Generation before us felt the same way about our music. They felt the same thing when our music became popular.
Look at them
every generation feels like the next generation ain't on shit.
But see, that's the thing.
Look at her kicking her knickers.
No, my phone was ringing. I was trying to see who it was. Sorry.
No. He was
we look, man.
Wow.
The culture is gonna evolve and become, and it's going to branch
absolutely,
off, and there will be other things that will be made, and we're
Yeah.
seeing examples of that already. So, I mean,
absolutely.
there's going to
Coach
be some of
Carter,
it that's going to really suck,
is
in
that
our
right?
opinion,
Okay.
and there's going to be some of it that's going to be really dope. That's like, damn, that was actually kind of witty. What that young
Of
fella deal with that shit.
course.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
absolutely correct.
October London as an artist
Here
stole
we go. There we
the
go. B.
whole genre, like
Here we
whole
go.
throat of a nigga. Like
Here we go. Here we
pause
go.
for the record. But
Nah,
I'm
you
saying,
said it. You said it,
Love
nigga.
him.
no,
I
listen,
mean,
listen.
yeah, but I
But
knew
but
R&B was
he's
finna slither in there somewhere.
But he's an
Let's go.
excellent artist, though. But he's an
He is.
excellent artist,
He's
though.
but he
And you
but
can't.
okay. But he has, what does he have? Marvin Gaye throat.
You was like, they was like, what are you trying to? I wonder what this artist
How
is
many
trying to do with his music.
how
Oh,
many
the rebirth
niggas
of Marvin. Wait a minute, man.
wait, but I mean, but think about it. When that nigga Jaheim came on the scene, they thought we had to do Teddy Pendergrass. You understand what I'm saying?
He
When
was not
fucking when
but
Glenn
fair.
Lewis came on the scene, we thought we had the new Stevie Wonder.
100%.
Until
Well,
we got JP
he was
Morton,
Canadian.
PJ Morton, who
He was
is
Canadian.
like really
That was free Drake.
okay. I'm just
We
saying.
didn't fuck with Canadians like that.
Damn it.
I'm just saying, you got all of these people. Once again, these aren't, I love these artists that can come out and really make a name for themselves, even if they taken like you heard me say earlier about Busta Rhymes, his style being in my DNA. I'm not embarrassed to say that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of artists whose style is in my DNA, who helped to create the artist that I became because I was influenced and inspired by them. I'm not saying that doesn't transcend from generation to generation, but all I'm saying is when you're leaving that kind of legacy, you understand, especially when it's music, you want to actually have a message for the people that you're leaving it for. And I say, some of the wildest, some of the most outlandish Black artists, like Rick James, you understand me? Like, I mean, shit, Sammy Davis, like you talking about your knickers and shit. Like, Sammy Davis was a bad motherfucker. Like, that nigga was out there really on his step. He was a big stepper for real. And a lot of people don't even know that. Like, Ocean's 11, that was based off of him and Frank Sinatra and all of them motherfuckers. That nigga was really connected like that. You feel me? So he had a style that people liked, and then you got Gregory Hines, who was looking at this brother and saying, man, this is amazing. I want to learn how to do this. Now he's learning how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And what's the other brother's name, V? The one that used to be on Sesame Street and shit, the light-skinned kid that be tapping his ass stuff. You see, Christy Yamaguchi. See, nobody wants to...
Oh my God.
You know what? That's all right. That is
Glover.
all right.
What's his name? Glover.
You know who I'm talking about.
Savion Glover.
He's
Savion Glover. That's
very
it.
talented Black man. Salute. That I mean, shit. He grew up with us. If you really watched, Black culture growing up, he was on the Cosby Show. I think he was on Different World growing up. He was on all at Sesame Street. He was on that movie Tap. How many people saw that? Shut up. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. So anyway,
that's like Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah, you got a lot. Think about it like that. How many memorable Black actors now I will say they starting to migrate back into the game, but how many did we have a couple of years ago in comparison to those who are getting older? The game is changing. It's just changing, right? That's all I'm saying. And the way we are dispensing that talent is just different. And I'm not discriminating against anybody's way of exhibiting that talent. But at the same time, like, leave some for these folks, man. That's all the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And running down with little white girls and you got a purse, but your message ain't nothing. So what are we saying? It's okay to be a homosexual, but it's not okay to leave a message for for the future? Like, come on. Like, no. And then when you talk about
most of the niggas our age was really underdeveloped emotionally.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? If you any of the hip hop movies that we grew up watching and shit was severely underdeveloped, emotionally main star, saved by black woman who overlooked all of his problems and loved him anyway.
Oh
my God.
Now these niggas are
Wow.
really,
Right.
really super emotional
Very, very.
And they don't look to the women
on drugs that we would have
Yeah.
never thought doing shit like
Never
openly,
mixing shit.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
openly.
Doing
That's
But
absolutely
they
puffing.
have
correct.
a way out.
What
though. They didn't.
what
They
what
could hide it
if
back then.
you
Now
saw a
it's
nigga our age like sniffing, like huffing cans and shit, he would have got arraigned by the whole hood and shit. Now
Right,
these niggas doing this shit on
exactly.
video and shit and all
Yeah.
types of
Emilio
other shit. Like,
Estevez. That's the crazy.
the problem is like these niggas are as much as you
Not
say what you want,
Emilio
but
Estevez.
these young niggas are full-blooded Americans.
Turn your
and they
mic off,
doing
Jay.
American shit that we
One
would
of you.
did because we wasn't inundated like that. We was still struggling, and so we didn't feel like we was American. Nah, these niggas feel like they Americans.
Fuck
They
it.
doing, you know what I'm saying?
I agree
Painting
with
their
that.
nails, huffing cans,
That's the
skateboarding.
time for the board thing.
Fuck
They
it.
skateboarding and shit. Like, nah, these niggas don't care. They, you know what I'm saying, snowboarding, winning snowboarding Olympics and shit.
That's
These
real
niggas are
shit.
full-blooded
But my nigga, hold up.
niggas.
But
but
the
they
black dude,
Americans.
but I forgot what's the black kid's name that I really what's his name that's doing the snowboard now? Because I
I don't
seen
know
this
his
nigga.
name. Dude killing the
First
game
thing,
right now.
salute.
I don't know whatever
I want to
Jackson's
know
name
his
is.
name. Let me know that brother's name because this nigga is doing tricks that they ain't
He is
even
killing
seen before.
the game.
That's why they don't want niggas in different sports because they know we gonna take that bitch over. This nigga,
Right.
what's his name?
Zeb Powell,
Zeb Powell.
Russell.
Yeah, this
Wilson.
nigga doing flips and like tossing
I'm
the powder
saying,
up in the air and shit like he's
ain't he-
LeBron.
Brian
I'm
Reigns.
saying,
Shout out
bro,
to
he
Brian
doing
Reigns.
flips like you think he finna bust his shit and he landing like and styling out on your ass like,
It's
ugh,
ridiculous.
it's ridiculous.
But you
He's
have
right.
Latrice Pringle also.
Who?
Latrice Pringle.
Oh, that's the sister, ain't it?
Yeah.
Latrice Pringle,
Right.
killing the
Somebody
game. Salute,
immediately
black
said,
woman.
"This is how it
I
starts?"
love it. Huh?
What?
I said
What's that,
somebody immediately said, "This is how it starts."
Right, right. Oh shit, what we gonna do now? These
Didn't they-
niggas want to get in the
they
snow.
took over
Once upon a time, we really
Tennis,
like the
oh my
sport called
God.
basketball.
Right.
It used to be all.
They've
Wait,
since
you can't
left that
do that.
sport for snowboarding. Now they want to be all in the
Damn
snow, barbecuing. You know what I'm saying? Flipping over the
Right.
houses.
It's like we
Like
had
fuck
golf,
it.
we had tennis.
Yeah.
now-
Why
No.
is
Why
Yeah.
ends?
who graffitied the elevator at the ski lodge?
Fuck it.
Oh.
Hanging, they zip lining off to your dig. You know what I mean? Like these niggas. All right,
I
I'm
have
sorry.
to
All right, okay. Hold on. Let's be serious.
No,
But that was the point, though. That's all I'm simply saying is, yo, why ends? Why B's? Leave something for the future, man. Like for real. Leave
Have a-
something for the
have a
future.
message. Have a message.
That's all I want. That's all I need you to do. Like if you gonna do it the way you doing it, explain and help us understand it better. So we can, you know what I mean? We can rock with it better. Otherwise, that shit just look weird like these fucking shiesties, man. I'm telling you, I have a problem with the shiesties.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
This has nothing to do with your shiesties.
Oh, but you know what the shiesty is?
No.
Okay, the shiesty is the scullies that these young niggas be wearing, and all
With
their
the
eyes, yeah, and they look like, you know what I'm saying? They finna rob you or some shit. So when you whoop their ass or you shoot them because you think they finna rob you, you wrong.
But when you put one on and they shoot you and they say you fit the description.
Damn, look at that.
Sorry. Okay, wait. No,
Okay, go ahead.
I had a question. How did everyone do with their boycott today?
Oh shit.
I'm asking.
I did great.
You know what? I forgot completely. Just didn't buy anything. I called. It was not even on purpose.
That's the
I
same
called.
message. It's the same message. And V.
Hey, you know what? I'm cheap as hell. So yeah, I'm completely with the blackout.
Yeah, I did great.
Oh, they gonna learn the game.
You did great.
I actually started
Shit,
to mess up
I'm blacking out
because I
tomorrow
actually
too.
got in
I'm
line
blacking
at
out all the way to the
Chick-fil-A.
next paper.
Hold on. What'd you say, D?
He says blacking out till the next pay period.
Fuck
I
it.
said I started to fuck up because I got in line at Chick-fil-A this morning while I was working. And then I
Damn.
remembered oh shit, we ain't supposed to be spending no money today. So I got out of line and I didn't go.
Damn, really?
Why me say he kicked it up
They're
a
like,
notch?
damn it.
I know he's like, fuck.
Turned
We
down
lost
some
another
chicken
one.
minis, man. I
Oh,
was so
wow.
close to the chicken minis, I could smell them.
Damn.
I got out the line.
Like they're not gonna make the numbers.
Not the chicken
Congratulations.
minis. I mean, hey.
You know what they said? You know what they said
What?
at Chick-fil-A?
What's
What?
that?
There's like, she'll be back.
Right. Exactly.
He's like, we'll see her tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. No.
But, hey guys,
shit.
don't worry about it. I heard about this thing. There's
Everyone
a
will be back
blackout.
tomorrow.
There's a blackout.
Right.
They know we're closed on Sunday. They'll be in tomorrow.
We'll see him again.
Stupid.
I'm just saying.
Guys, we sell chicken.
Mm. Mm.
Oh damn!
Right, like
why
everybody
are we
freaking
really
out.
worried? Why are we really worried?
You stupid as hell. He said, guys, we sell chicken. They're not going anywhere.
There's only
L16.
there's a couple
That's
of,
all I got to say to you guys.
companies that are going to continue with the DEI.
Okay.
And
Excuse me. Let me go deal with these
so
dogs. One second.
Walmart was one of the companies. It's like screw that. But Target is going back. They're gonna continue the DEI practice.
That's because their pockets was getting hit.
Mm-hmm. Like Walmart will probably never ever be affected as much, but Target and even Amazon was starting to have trouble too. Oh.
Yeah, Walmart has too many locations where like they're the only option.
Right. And then you have people who have no.
So they're not going to feel it, even in the black area.
Right.
They're not going to feel it when that's.
But places like
store.
Disney and they might. Costco's not ending any of the DEI practices at all. They already knew what was happening. And they decided. They proposed it, and then they thought about the potential risks, and they said no, never mind. But okay. Okay, so Aldi is another one of the companies also. So they support DEI. At first, it was reported that they were one of the companies that were going against, but no, Aldi made it known when they got wind of.
This is one of the most hood fabulous shows in the world. Sorry,
got wind of the boycott. So Aldi, don't boycott Aldi. But second thing I wanted to ask you guys about. How do you feel about immunizations and vaccines? No
like
answer.
broadly?
About what? Are you against
like
it?
broadly?
Broadly, how do you feel? Like, were you? Did you get a COVID-19 vaccine?
I did.
Is it because you were required, or because you were worried, or because you were?
It was a combination of both. The financial establishment that I work for. The dog's like, let me out. You said it was gonna be an hour. You lied.
He's like, wait a second.
I will never trust you again.
Stop. Back to the point, Jay.
Right. So I did it for kind of two reasons, right? I guess the primary one associated with like the timing of when I got it done was because we were going back into the office, and that was kind of one of the prerequisites in order to go back into the office. So, but secondarily, I don't know. My thought process was probably more around the potential that me not getting vaccinated and potentially getting someone older, less equipped to kind of manage the sickness or manage the exposure sick, like that fear was greater than me potentially catching it. And like,
so the vaccine didn't scare you?
The vaccine didn't scare me as much as the potential of me showing up around someone who was older, whose immune system couldn't
and
manage
them
it.
sick.
That was scary. That was scarier to me.
Okay. Well, the COVID-19 issue is one thing, but like you have a lot of these people that are afraid of the vaccines and are having their children and are saying, no, I'm not going to vaccinate my child. When we were younger, main thing was measles, mumps, rubella, rubeola, and some other things. And so I grew up in Brooklyn, and so we were immunized against everything. There was no question.
Sure.
So it was like, you're not coming to school unless you get this massive amount of, and nobody even questioned it. They said, okay, fine.
Okay,
Now
I'm
you
back.
fast forward, and I'm sure my parents were something like hippies, but they still were stuck. And like, if you want your children to go to school, you're getting these vaccines. Now we have, in 2000 they said, okay, we've gotten rid of all these. We got rid of the measles, was the number one thing. 2019, you've got children dying from measles. Why? Because their families feel some kind of way about the immunizations. That's why you fast forward to 2020 and this massive governmental campaign for vaccines. It was mostly to make money and for COVID-19, but they're trying to get everybody back into it. And so diseases that we thought were gone. We've got children in Georgia. Wait, I've got the list of the states: New Mexico, Alaska, California, Georgia, New York, New Jersey, and Rhode Island. You've got children
Wow.
dying from measles, dying from rubella. Why? Why? Because
That's crazy.
they feel some kind of way about this immunization.
Right. Wasn't niggas dying from typhoid back in the day? You mean that's not funny. That's not. That's not. That's not funny. That's not funny.
It
You're
used
an
to
idiot.
be, you know
I'm
what I'm
just
saying,
being
you
frank.
could die from dysentery.
Damn.
But now,
But that
you know
was
what I'm
back
saying?
before they had things like
But my
penicillin and
point
things
being,
like that.
my
But
point being, how did we get so far removed from like
Because
because the individuals that don't agree with the vaccinations is more about their lack of trust, their lack of trust of the
well,
government and like some
and
background agenda.
the companies making the
Fair,
vaccines too.
fair, but the reality is, why is that the case? Because I believe for those individuals that feel like, like who starts their thought process with, I think you're trying to do something to me. How did that happen? Because that
Well,
is the thing that led to individuals like, now I'm not doing the vaccinations. There's poison in it. They're trying to
but
chip my body so that they can
how many
track
black
me.
people do you
Like,
feel that say the exact same thing about the government? They're trying to do something to demand this, demand that. So
it's
it
not.
starts from there.
It's look. Okay, I don't want to get into the political part, but if you look at what's happening in the White House right now, it's not us.
I'm not
It's
talking
not
about
primarily
today.
us.
I'm not
I'm
talking
just
about
saying.
today. These kids have been dying for years. This was way before, like this is way back when you had Clinton or Obama when they were president. The people still felt the same way. The government this, the government that. Maybe not completely against them, but they still thought like we've got the misconceptions. The vaccines are linked to autism. That if you build up your natural immunity, sorry, it's much better.
That's not funny.
Sorry, then stop
That's not
laughing.
funny. No, I was just no, because I
Nigga, you can't even sugarcoat that. You can't sprinkle
no,
sugar
just
on
because
that shit.
no. What it is
You
there's
was
so many
laughing,
tropes.
motherfucker.
There's so many tropes used to like misdirect individuals when I'm trying to like utilize that misdirection to acquire power. But that's a whole different conversation. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm gonna call it all bullshit.
And then you've got
And
people that think
and I
if
will
you get
also
the
say,
vaccine, you're gonna get sick. And there's so many little things, and it's like you'll take a handful of people in this state, a handful of people in that state, and just keep spreading and spreading. And that could be the one or two people that are continuing. It's like, so if you get
keeping it
measles,
going.
right? And it's like I can't get rid of. I'm not saying vaccines are, or all vaccines are 100% gonna keep you from getting sick.
It's
Stop
not funny.
laughing.
It's
Well,
not
let me
funny.
say
But
this. Let me
I'm telling you,
let
I'm
me
gonna be mad if I get scurvy, bro. I'm gonna be mad.
but let me say this.
I'm
Let
just
me say
saying.
this. I think, I think through the
See, no,
generations, people was always no, I want to hear what you got to say, but I want you to finish that.
well,
Through
let
the
him finish because he's special.
No, Jay just being
No,
extra.
I'm
Don't
done.
even
I'm
try.
done. I'm
But what
done.
I want to, you can't get, listen,
I'm
on the show,
listening.
you can't, listen, put this down. Let
I'm
me tell you something.
looking up.
Finish what you were saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah. You can't get in your feelings. How
no,
you
I
go,
wasn't in
I
my
don't want to
feelings.
talk anymore. Like,
No, he was talking. I was like,
I'm done. Like, no, finish what
assholes.
you were saying.
Shut up.
Yeah.
So two things. Jay, you're an idiot because scurvy is from vitamin C deficiency. It's like if you get that,
Fair,
then that's on you.
fair.
Stupid.
But it was
Fuck
funny.
it. She just Doogie Howser'd you. Go.
But
She's like, actually, that's inaccurate, you son of a bitch. Like,
She's like, that's like sunburn. First of all, that's like it's like sun.
idiot.
right.
Okay, wait.
That's like sunburn.
Stop.
You're an idiot.
Right.
Can you mute him? Can you mute him?
Oh, I'm not really enjoying listening to him anymore.
It's like, can we call him back?
All right,
But Scurvy was
right.
funny. Michael.
Please finish what you were saying. Goofy.
No, he was talking about why do people think that they shouldn't be taking the vaccines and all this other stuff. So it's like, I just wanted to know where you guys stood on that. It's like the only one that answered was Jay. V didn't say anything, and Dolores got off.
Yeah, I think that people were just not educated. So, I mean, if you look at a large source of the people that are not being vaccinated, it's areas in the South and areas that are highly religious, like Utah, etc. And so either not educated or miseducated into believing that you can ignore science to a certain degree because of religion.
So then they just feel God will provide, or that
Pretty much, it's a segment of society that just feels like whatever happens is what happens, and if I'm meant to be healed, then I will be healed, even though everything says that I won't be healed unless there's some medical intervention. I'm not going to involve myself in any medical intervention, and hey, whatever happens, happens.
Well,
And that's
it's like,
fucked up.
I agree with what you're saying. It's like it's more about information, because it's like the CDC said, like, what did they say? 37%. Oh no, sorry. There was a 37-year-old man that
Hold on.
died.
Pause that thought, please.
Yeah.
Mr. T.
Yeah.
Will there be light? we gonna get this last question out. There we go. Oh shit. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. God damn it. Good to see you.
But I agree that it's about getting the information out. I don't believe, it's like that's my own part of it. It's like I don't believe that vaccines cure everything. I think it's like they help. It's like it's the same as you developing immunity on your own versus getting the vaccine and getting exposed to it, and you're developing. It's just helping your system. It's not going to prevent you from getting sick, and it's not going to give you the illness that they're protecting you from. But I think it's just a faster way of building up immunity to these diseases. So you've got these kids spreading these diseases that we thought we got rid of. And so it's like without teaching families and teaching in schools the things that we're not allowed to talk about anymore. And then based on your president wiping everything out of the information banks about all these programs, it's like there's no way to prove that these are working because he's wiping everything clean. So I think it's just all about information now. But that's all I have to say.
Okay, cool. I appreciate you, giving us some insight to what's going on out here, things we need to know about, things we really need to pay attention to. You can catch Christofferson here, periodically giving y'all the business. And I hope that y'all taking notes. I hope y'all paying attention because it's very insightful. And it's very, very important. It's very important for our people to know what direction we're going. And of course, the Most High is going to give us all the direction that we need if we believe in Him. All things are possible. But at the end of the day, it starts with you. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to say that. That's one of those things. What is it? Message. God damn it. You feel me? But I just wanted to thank y'all for coming and hanging out with us again on another episode of the Mike Russian Show. Brother V, Jay Boogie, Christofferson, and me, Mike Russian, and Baby Shay, even though we couldn't hear, we gonna come back every week greater and better. And I just want y'all to prepare yourselves because we got a lot of dope stuff on the way. So you know what I mean? Y'all keep in with us, and we gonna keep in with y'all, all right? Be easy.
To look up.